Some of the details, though, I think are really, really important, and very different. I begin each session voluntarily. It doesn't have to be this way, but I offer each session to begin with a sort of mindfulness exercise I call the grounding process, which is a 4-step process which gets people, into the location, into their body and into the place they're in. So we do a body scan, and we do an environment scan, and we do a mood scan, and then we do the final step, something I call priming, which is just asking them, what do you want to get out of this session, if anything? Do you have a focus? Do you want to carry on from last time? And it's very much client-led, my work. So we walk when you want to walk, we run when you want to run, and that's a big part of it, because of course in the work that I do in my office, the client is stationary. They don't have an opportunity. Well, they do. They could get up and walk around your office, but mostly they're stuck in the seat, and so you don't get a chance to read that feedback perhaps as well as you would when you notice when my clients are running or walking. I can tell they speed up, they slow down, and I can match that with what they're talking about, what I know about them. So that's a big piece, is what I call the biofeedback. I don't even know if that's the right terminology, but I call it biofeedback.
That makes sense to me. Like you're receiving a lot from the client's body as you're alongside them. The cadence, I guess, that they have, how fast, how's that changing, and yeah. Even the stance, even, some people, they really sort of lean back when they walk, and some people really lean forward. Some people bounce a lot. You see it all, and I think each one potentially says something about how a person is in the world. People that plod heavily along, head down, that tends to be for a reason. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
So that's important. Another important piece to do with movement is the idea that with my clients I'm side by side, so there's none of the locking into a visual thing. When you're confronted with another person in an office, my face to your face, I'm wondering what's my face telling you, what's your face telling me, what face shall I use for this story? I don't need to worry about that when I'm doing DRT, because nobody's looking at anybody's face. We're moving forward. So it's less confrontational, and for that reason, the power dynamic's very different. The power dynamic is also very different in the sense that they haven't traveled to my office. We have traveled together to go to we've met in the park, and the trip we will do in the park, I will meet you step by step. I will travel with you. There's no hiding behind my desk. So there's a confidence that that I am committed, at least physically, to the work we're doing.